friends, welcome back to This Homeschooling Naturopath. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I am a homeschooling mom of 3 girls who are 11, 9, and 7, and I'm also a fully qualified naturopath living in New Zealand. On this channel, I like to share content related to homeschooling, homemaking, motherhood, as well as some naturopathic info throughout some of my content here. Today's video, I've got a little grocery haul for you guys. This is for the first week of February groceries. By the time I post this, I will have posted, oh, there's a little fluff flying past. I will have posted our meal plan for the month of February. So these groceries are just for the first week of that meal plan. This is what a typical week of grocery shopping generally looks like in our home. There are a few things that I needed in my cupboard that I didn't have, a few things I needed to stock up on and what have you. So the dog is trying to get into the chicken, so it must be time to turn the camera around and show you guys this little weekly grocery haul. Okay, here we are. This is a typical week of groceries in our house. There are 5 of us, plus the dog, except he doesn't eat any of this. No, thank you. Okay, here we go. This week's grocery haul for our family of 5. Now the total came to, it was just around 450 New Zealand dollars, which Google tells me is about 254 US dollars. So I don't know what groceries are like where you guys live. I don't know prices anywhere else, but for us, this is a lot of money. Like, this is so much money to spend every week. It's definitely not ideal. 2-3 years ago, I would have been able to get all of these groceries for about half the price. So it's pretty crazy times we're living in, but unfortunately, this is what it is. So here we go, a grocery haul for this week. Where should we start? Okay, let's just start over here because this is where we are. I got a cooked chicken for tonight. I'm making a chicken pot pie, and I thought actually that'll be really handy to take apart and use for my chicken pot pie tonight that I'm making. Some basmati rice for an orange chicken dish. I ended up getting 2 things of pasta because they were buy one, it was like buy one get one half or half price or something like that. It was a good deal on the pastas, and I needed macaroni for a tuna pasta I'm making this week. And next week I've already planned out a feta pasta, so I needed bow ties for that, so that worked out well. Back here I got, this is 10 kgs of flour. I'm back on my sourdough wagon. I took a few months off for making sourdough all the time, but I'm back on it now, so that does require a lot of flour. I no longer buy organic flour. I cannot justify the price. It's a long story, but we're back to this plain flour. These bags are about $8.50 per bag. That is way cheaper than like a $20, $30 bag that organic flour would cost. So yeah. Okay, moving on here, I needed some more garlic powder, cumin. I got a big can of tuna for the tuna pasta that I'm making this week. I needed some more jarred jalapenos for enchiladas. Baking soda because I used all of my other baking soda to clean my oven the other day. I had a bit of a peach cobbler disaster that ended up all over my oven, so I used a lot of baking soda to clean that up. Coffee. I got 4 cans of beans, 2 black and 2 red kidney beans. Some raisins. These are the only thing that are organic that I bought. I'm pretty sure. Oh, and also the coffee. Okay, I got 2 things of juice back here. I don't normally buy juice, but I needed orange juice this week for the orange chicken I'm making, and there was a special on. You could get 2 for a good price, so I got a cranberry juice as well. My girls like to turn the cranberry juice into, what are they called? Ice pops. Ice blocks? Yes. Ice blocks. We call them ice blocks here. You might call them popsicles where you're from. We have a little popsicle mold. And so the girls just pour the cranberry juice into that and freeze it. And it's something they enjoy doing. Okay, carrying on. I really like to eat walnuts as a snack, so these are my walnuts. No one else is allowed to eat my walnuts. No, not really.
Porridge?
Yeah, unless we're having porridge. Oh, so actually the raisins and the cranberries are mainly to go in our porridge. We don't really eat them otherwise, although sometimes I'll put them on a snack platter. But cranberries, raisins, they're both for porridge. And then the walnuts are for snack as well as my porridge on a Friday. 2 boxes of crackers to go with cheese and crackers. And this again was a good deal. I would have only got 1 box, but it was 2 for something. So I got the 2 boxes of crackers. Corn chips. This is something we buy generally every week to go with our Mexican food. What else do we eat corn chips with? Probably just that, but this bag goes really fast whenever we're eating like anything Mexican-y, so I always get a bag of corn chips. Down here I've got 2 packs of tortillas. This is for enchilada night. I usually make my own homemade tortillas, but when I'm making enchiladas, come on, like, nah, I'm not gonna go through the effort of also making my tortillas for that. So, tortillas. Okay, and then moving on over to the fruit and veg, I think this is a kg of big tomatoes. This is for burgers, salads, tacos, whatever else. I need BLTs as well. Hopefully that's enough for us for the week. I got a kg of plums. The plums have been really sour lately, so I'm hoping these are not, but we'll see about that. A cantaloupe. We call this a rock melon here. So, rock melon, cantaloupe. It's not the prettiest looking cantaloupe, but you know, when you order online, you can't complain. All right, I got a huge bag of apples. I really like the supermarket I shop at. It used to be called Countdown. Now it's called Woolworths. Well, long ago it was called Woolworths, then they changed their name to Countdown, and now they've recently changed back. Anyway, they do this odd bunch, and it's just like the fruit and vegetables that aren't as pretty or I guess aesthetically pleasing as other fruit and vegetables, so they lump them all together and sell them for a little bit cheaper. I really, really like the odd bunch stuff because it's fine to eat and it's cheaper. So yes, huge bag of apples to last us the week here. Well, probably more than a week. And we might even end up making something with all those apples because that's a lot. Okay, a thing of blueberries. Blueberries are going up in price again. These were like $3 a couple weeks ago, and now they're back up to $4.50. So that's unfortunate because one of my daughters could sit and eat an entire punnet of these very easily. Okay, 3 cucumbers. I actually already have 2 in the fridge that I bought midway through last week. We are going through cucumbers like crazy at the moment. It's summertime for us, hence, you know, the summertime food. Cucumbers are something we miss dearly when they're out of season. So when they are in season, we eat a lot of cucumber here, except for my husband. He doesn't like cucumber. This is mainly for snacks and platters when I put out lunch for the girls. We do lots of cucumber, and then some little jelly bean tomatoes. Those again are really just for snacking. 2 bunches of bananas back here. I got 4 corn on the cobs. It was like 4 for $5 or something. 2 little, we call these kumara here. You might call these sweet potatoes. I got them to make sweet potato fries with burger night tomorrow night. Okay, back here, it looks like I've got 100 lettuces? Lettuce? What is the proper term? Lettuce or lettuces? I don't know. I ordered 2, but then when they brought the food out, I always check my stuff. Like, I always check to make sure they have put everything in the bags. And I noticed one of my lettuces? Oh, look. I noticed one of them was missing, and so I went, you know, and said, hey, I'm missing a lettuce, and then they brought me out 2. So now I have 3 heads of lettuce, and I actually don't know what I'm going to do with all this. We probably will not go through 3 heads of lettuce, so I don't know. If you have any fun tips on what to do with extra lettuce, let me know, because it's not something you can like freeze or can and like use later. I don't know. Any good lettuce tips, let me know down below in the comments. Okay, on the website, they do not show watermelons for some reason, but I know now to go in to the store to check and see if they have any watermelons. So I sent the big girls in this morning while I was picking up the stuff, and these watermelons were $5.50 each, which is so cheap. If you're watching this from New Zealand, like $5.50 for these big, beautiful watermelon, I couldn't believe it. So I had the girls get 3 of them. How incredible. Watermelon usually, like one of these, $20, $30, easy. So very, very grateful to be eating some watermelon this week. I've got a bag of avocados. Again, this is the odd bunch. They're super hard and small, but you know, avocados for the odd bunch. Moving on, we've got a head of broccoli to have with, I think that might be to have as a side to the orange chicken, maybe? I don't remember. Okay, down here we've got odd bunch green beans, some fresh green beans. They're in season right now. We've also got the odd bunch. We call these courgettes here. You guys might call these zucchini. These are courgettes to me. The word zucchini doesn't sound right to me anymore. We've been going through a lot of courgettes lately. They are also in season and they've been pretty cheap. Sorry, the dog's licking the chicken again. No, thank you. So we've been eating a lot of these lately. And then I also grabbed a bag of oranges. These are not in season for us, but I needed oranges for the orange chicken. And I did also get the orange juice, but I'm not too sure, you know, I don't know. And to be honest, they're not even the best looking oranges, but anyways. Okay, moving down into some dairy stuff. I got 2 big things of milk this week because we ran out last week, and I didn't have milk in my coffee this morning, which I'm never impressed by. I got a fresh thing of cream. This is for the chicken pot pie tonight. We really like this protein vanilla yogurt. We go through a lot of that with our breakfasts every week as well as snacks. Camembert, this is my girl's favorite thing to eat with crackers. Butter was so expensive this week. I think this was the cheapest one, and it was like $7.90. Oh, so I only got one. I already have one in my fridge. So I just, usually I get 2, but I could not handle it for that price. And then cheese as well, a kg of cheese. This was also more expensive than it usually is because often I'll get 2 kgs of cheese, but I just couldn't for the price this week because I can't justify it. Okay, I got some champagne ham for our ham and cheese roll-ups that we're having for lunch one day this week. Some frozen peas for, what is this for? For my tuna pasta for lunch one day. Frozen capsicums for, I don't know, I can't remember what this is for. Also, you might call these peppers. Frozen peppers? What do you call it? Bell peppers? Yeah, these are capsicums here. Okay, and then I don't have too much meat this week because we're going to be having a lot of meat out of the freezer. So I just got, I think, 1.5 kg of chicken breast, 2 whole chickens, I can't remember what they're for at the moment. Anyway, 2 whole chickens for something that I'm going to cook up and take the meat off and use them for something. I don't remember what. Oh, probably the enchiladas, and then, I don't know. Okay, and then we call this mince here, beef mince. This is just ground beef. I think it's 1 kg. Just over 1 kg. This is for burger night. Lots of eggs. We counted up. I believe there are 54 eggs here. Free range eggs. We go through a lot of eggs. They're also not cheap, but you know how it is. And then I just got 2 loaves of oat bread. This is in case I don't get around to making sourdough bread at any point this week. If I do, if I can manage to make sourdough every day, like how I plan to, this will go in the freezer, but this is just for backup in case I don't quite get there. Okay, and I just realized I should have filmed this while I was over here, but I also got 2 boxes of tissues, some more dishwasher tablets because we were just about all out, and a pack of toilet paper. And that is it. That is everything. $450 worth of stuff. It really doesn't seem like it should cost that much. But yep, that is a realistic look at a week of groceries for us in our family. Yeah, so that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this slightly interesting. For us here in New Zealand, we obviously don't have the amount of food that you guys in the US kind of do. We really don't have access to a lot of the stuff that I see on so many grocery hauls in the United States. Our food here is quite different. So, you know, obviously you just play with the cards you've been given and make it work however you can for you and your family. All right, thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in next week's video. Bye!